Okay, so today we are going to be doing something a little bit different, and I can't really tell you guys a ton about why I'm doing this, but I will show you what I did. And we had a trailer that had made us a ton of money. This dual axle, blah, blah, blah. I'll show it to you in a second. You've probably seen it if you've watched the channel for any amount of time, but this thing has been sitting for probably 2.5 years, absolutely dormant. It was sidelined, and not because it wasn't a great trailer, not because it didn't make us a tremendous amount of money, but we just upgraded. We got different equipment. We got other trailers. So essentially it was just rusting away, rotting away, and not making any money. And so what's the purpose of that? Well, the purpose will be revealed in probably about a month or so. This thing can easily do $150,000 to $225,000 a year with one person if you know what you're doing, if you've got your marketing in place, and if you need help with any of that. Justin and I are doing one-on-one training where we go in depth into your business. We hold you accountable. We give you the blueprint to success. We go over everything from the marketing to the administrative side, as well as all of my commercial secrets that are going to help you land these big commercial jobs that we all want. So if you're interested in that, there is a link below. Fill out the form, and if it's a good fit, we'll get in contact with you. But let's go check out this trailer. So like I said, this trailer has seen better days, but it is still sound. It is still sturdy. It has got a little bit of surface rust, but other than that, would you want a trailer like this? Anyway, let me break down what we've got here. We've got a dual axle trailer. We have got a big old 225-gallon chemical tank. We've got a 60-gallon surfactant tank. We have got a 125-gallon water tank. And you might be saying, Mike, why is the chemical tank so much bigger than the water tank? Well, the reason for that is I was too lazy to change it. And I'm not going to change it. And whoever's getting this trailer, they can change it. But what is cool is on the proportioner that we got from Soft Wash Depot. And these guys are really cool. I was in a bind. I needed some stuff quick. Called these guys up, talked to them, and they got this out super fast, same day, put it together, put it on a backing plate. We also got a couple flow jets. We've got the main one. We've got a backup. And if you need anything, check these guys out, and they have got great customer service, took care of us in a hurry. But we'll get back to this in a minute. But blue, water, red, surfactant, yellow, chemical. So it lines up. So there's that. Anyway, I guess we will talk about this real quick. This is a soft wash system, 7 gallon per minute, flow jet pump. We've used them all, Remco, you name it, we've used them. But I've set this up for an easy, quick change, okay? We've got zip ties, clip, pull it out, blue clips, pull them out, hoses detach, put your new one on, and you're ready to go. The reason that I'm using these, because this wire does not come with the pump. So I wanted to be quick and fast and easy. I also didn't put a switch on the setup here. You just plug it in, and the pump starts right up. Anyway, the reason that I did that is because we have had no luck with switches. It doesn't matter which brand, what type, they all rust out, they all go bad, the connections fail, and then you have to fiddle around with wires. So I just thought this was the easiest and quickest way, and the battery is over there. Next, we have got the Titan hose reel, and yes, that is a Predator engine. It's old, but it did work. It's a backup. It probably would, if somebody put a little TLC into it, it would run again, but not today. Anyway, Titan hose reel, 5/8 inch Flexzilla, ready for soft washing. Everything is plumbed up. We've got the gas tank. The old one was kind of crusty and, just needed to be done better, which brings us over to the heart of the trailer, which is the pressure washer, 8 gallons per minute. This is a Honda GX690. You've got a Comet TW8036. It is belt driven. Now, this thing kicked my ass. Like I said, it had not been running for several years. I could crank it, but there was no spark. There was no fire. I messed with it. Then I kind of realized it's probably the coils, and I just took it over to L&H. They took care of it, and this is what they did. Okay, so it wasn't running. We didn't have spark. That was my determination, and I didn't feel like messing with it, so I brought it up to L&H. They were able to get it in quickly for me, which I appreciate. So can you walk through what we did?
Okay, what we did, we couldn't get any spark. We did the check, and one of the other technicians, he did see that some of your battery cables were rubbing on the edge.
Right.
And they had rubbed them raw in some places, so that's why you can see that.
Oh, okay, yeah.
And taped up for the negative, but definitely the positive. Once we run it, so I took the front end off. I could see that the coils were terribly rusted.
Okay.
Put some different coils on, sparked up right away.
Perfect.
Trying to start it, we couldn't get it to draw fuel, so I tried to see what I could do about cleaning it. Still wouldn't work. more I worked on it, the more I could smell the varnish smell from old
Yeah,
fuel.
because this thing has not been run probably in about a year.
Okay.
And you called me on Saturday, which I was surprised about. Let me know, and we put a new carb on.
Yep. They finished putting the carb on yesterday, actually. Once we got the carb on, it fired right up.
Fired right up.
So right now, we got the valve open right here.
Perfect. That is awesome. It was sucking air because the old inline filter, right, that was cracked or something, so it was sucking air. So
I believe, yeah, they worked on that yesterday. I seen some of the notes where he gave you a call, but I don't know.
Right. Yeah, Sergio called, let me know. I said, just go ahead.
It melted in pretty bad shape
Yeah,
there,
exactly.
So he just replaced that.
Yep.
New inline hose. And
Well, perfect, man. I appreciate it. And now we can get this thing on the road and over to where it's going.
good to go.
Awesome. Thanks, man.
All right, sir.
Water supply, older tank, guck in it. You always want to have an inline filter so it doesn't get into the pump and clog up that. And it is powering everything that you see here. So we have got a real deal hose reel, a high pressure hose. We've got a little ball valve, and I put new fittings on everything just because I wanted it to be easy to detach, reconnect, all that jive. Got another real deal with a water hose, water supply, which goes directly into the water tank. And then I've also put an extra real deal hose reel. This one was one of the original prototypes, and it has seen its better days. So I'm not gonna mess with it because it's a pain in the ass. So the person that gets this, there you go. Put it on there, be happy. Also have got a BE Whirlaway 20-inch surface cleaner, brand new, beautiful, two 50-foot hoses that are gonna be put back on that hose reel probably. So that is it in a nutshell. This old trailer is gonna leave here today. It's actually getting picked up in about 5 minutes, and it is heading west, and it is gonna make somebody a shit ton of money. And if you guys have got any questions about the trailer, if you got any questions about how to wash, if you wanna scale your business, there are some links down below for all of that. But I appreciate you watching. And this just goes to show you that you don't have to spend a shit ton of money. You can get something used on, Facebook or Craigslist, wherever you find old stuff, and you can refurb it, right? You don't have to go out, you don't have to buy brand new stuff. Now, if you can, obviously the best bet, you're gonna have less headaches, but something like this that's been sitting for a couple years, somebody doesn't want, put a little elbow grease into it, a little black spray paint, a little bit of love, and a little bit of money, and you've got something that can make you a ton of money. So that is it, guys. Thanks for watching, and it's really wet down here. Anyway, see you.